if you really want to find something na na powerful for you, you start it by helping. You try to help people. Nakita ko yan eh. Nung nag-umpisa ako na nag-start lang siya, like turo-turo lang ako, tulong-tulong na ako. Ito, I think pwede mo to gawin. Ito, pwede mo gawin. And then from there, it grew. Like talagang nag-grow siya as long as you cultivate it. Yan. And you don't know guys eh. Hindi din alam ng mga So for those who are watching right now, you have something na you guys can offer. It's just when you start thinking about the money before helping, bago tumulong, parang inumpisa mo muna yung pera, you'll find it really parang frustrating kasi bakit hindi pumapasok, because the attention the attention is somewhere else.
Yes. True.
So yun, parang nung nag-start ako like turo-turo lang, tulong-tulong lang, and nakita nila may potential dito. And when you help, don't hold back. That's what I've learned so far. Especially for people who actually need you. Probably it's not just not just your AC mates, probably your client as well. Kasi baka mamaya, the reason why you're having problem with charging is because you're holding back. Like you're not coming from a place of helping them. It's like what more can I get from this instead of what more can I give to them, or what more can I help them get the results that they want. And that way, you don't have to tell them na, alam mo client, mas okay pa rin talagang Facebook ads compared sa traditional na advertisement. I don't have to tell them that sa sales call kasi nabasa na nila. So hindi ko siya trabaho dito sa sales. So that way, yung sales on the sales part, mas madali siya for me. Kasi pagka tinanong ko sila na, okay, so by the way, like what made you initially interested sa knowing na we're actually Facebook ads agency, what made you initially interested sa service namin? Nakita ko kasi yung post mo and nakita ko na parang mas tipid nga talaga kapag ka Facebook ads and compared to this other marketing materials, marketing strats, ganyan. I think Facebook ads yung something that can help me. So na-position na nila agad. Now, I'm not the one selling the Facebook ads. They are the one selling Facebook ads to me. Na perfect Facebook ads for them. Not me telling them, uy, alam mo, okay tong Facebook ads.
Sila na talaga yung nagko-convince sa'yo na gawin mo na kasi, gawin mo na to.
Exactly. When you print ads or when you do like billboard, ito yung ginagastos mo. When you do this kind of ads, ito yung ginagastos mo. When you talk to this radio stations and TV, just to plug like a 30 second video, this is what it'll cost you. And let's talk about Facebook ads. Sa Facebook ads, matatarget mo lang yung mga tao who are highly likely na manonood ng or interested sa service mo. So, meaning, ang kausap mo lang ngayon is yung mga tao na sa malamang bibili ng product mo. So, hindi mo na kailangang kausapin, hindi mo kailangang mag-spend ng pera dun sa mga hindi naman bibili sa'yo. So, ako, bilang matalinong business owner, ikaw, bilang matalinong business owner, saan ka maglalagay ng pera? Maglagay ka dun sa alam mong mas malaki yung chance na bibili sa'yo. Kasi bakit ka gagastos sa hindi naman bibili? Tama? And then so on and so forth. Now, na-justify ko sa kanila na sobrang malayo yung matitipid mo for doing Facebook ads compared to not doing the Facebook ads. So when my target market sees that, pagka nakita nila, nabasa nila, yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, it makes sense. Okay, ganun pala. Mas okay pala talaga Facebook ads kasi maganda yung targeting, and then nako-collect mo pa yung data nila, whereas sa sa mga billboard, parang paano mo sila pa-follow up? Wala ka naman data nila. Facebook ads, pagka nag-opt-in sila, you have their data, you can nurture them, you can develop them, and this is why so important yung sa digital marketing. And that way, you don't have to tell them na, alam mo client, mas okay pa rin talagang Facebook ads compared sa traditional na advertisement. I don't have to tell them that sa sales call kasi nabasa na nila. So hindi ko siya trabaho dito sa sales. So that way, yung sales on the sales part, mas madali siya for me. Kasi pagka tinanong ko sila na, okay, so by the way, like what made you initially interested sa knowing na we're actually Facebook ads agency, what made you initially interested sa service namin? Nakita ko kasi yung post mo, and nakita ko na parang mas tipid nga talaga kapag ka Facebook ads, and compared to this other marketing materials, marketing strats, ganyan. I think Facebook ads yung something that can help me. So na-position na nila agad. Now, I'm not the one selling the Facebook ads. They are the one selling Facebook ads to me. Na perfect Facebook ads for them. Not me telling them, uy, alam mo, okay tong Facebook ads.
Sila na talaga yung nagko-convince sa'yo na gawin mo na kasi, gawin mo na to.
Exactly.
Ang galing ng ang galing ng strategy na yan. Talagang magaling ka talaga, coach na HT. Ayan. So, meron akong nakitang parang point when I just more or less saw your webinar. Yung sabi mo, it takes 7 hours to take a cold prospect into a paying client. So that means yung pinaka-burden nung, kumbaga sa iceberg, yung iceberg na nasa ilalim is yung marketing. Tapos yung tip na lang ba is yung sales? Kasi nga 7 hours na lang yung dun sa work, something like that.
So it's still parang it's still a combination, but for the most part it takes this is something that I've learned from Ravi. Nakalimutan ko yung last name niya, but here sabi niya there's this thing that we called 7-hour rule, meaning we can turn 7 hours yung kailangan para madala mo yung isang cold stranger into a paying client. So ngayon, what does it mean? Ito lang yun. Let's say for example, you're talking to a cold stranger. Tapos niyaya mo siya agad ng call. Kinausap mo agad, hey, parang interested ka ba sa service namin? Ganito, ganyan. Invite kita sa call, like 15-minute call, mabilis lang to.
Okay.
Like, walang tiwala doon. They don't know you. Hindi ka nila kilala. They don't know if they can trust you. And actually, they cannot trust you yet. Hindi ka nila pinagkakatiwalaan. Do you think will they hop on a call with you? Chances are no. Bakit? Wala naman sila nakikita sa iyo eh. Pero kapag pagka nag-connect ka with them, here, connect ka sa kanila, most likely ang gagawin mo nila diyan, check nila. They'll do their due diligence. Gagawin nila yan. Stalk ka nila. May website ka ba? Yung profile mo, ano sinasabi ng profile mo? Okay. Pagka nakita nila sa profile mo, ito yung ginagawa niya. And then, magbe-bench read ulit sila. So they'll spend, let's say for example, like 30 minutes checking on your profile. Ito, mas natututo sila. And then you connect with them, and then mag-ano ka ulit, parang message ka sa kanila na, hey, hope you're having a great day, cheers, ganyan. And then parang, sino ba tong Orwell? Ito yung nag-message sa akin, tapos babalikan ko yan. And then they check your profile again. And then meron kayong interaction, and then you let them see kung ano yung mga nagagawa mo. So the more they consume your content, the more time na ini-spend nila, kahit na hindi ko mismo, kahit na is automated. Kaya nga sobrang importante na meron kang content, kasi that's something that they'll binge read, binge listen, binge watch, para mas na-expose sila sa may brand natin. Now, since nakita nila, ito yun, when you invite them for a call, it is easier. Kasi they know you.
Kilala.
Yes. Mm. Tapos, di ba, schedule ng call. Tapos, bago yung call, bigyan mo sila ng link. By the way, Lay, since yung call natin ay sa Monday pa, I'm gonna give you this link and then tignan mo dito. Sino dito sa mga case studies ko yung resonating for you para mas mabilis ako mamili ng strategy na fit doon sa kailangan mo. Yeah, I told them na look for the strategy. Pero what's happening there is they are seeing my results. Nakikita nila yung ginagawa ko, nakikita nila yung value na napoprovide ko to my prospective clients. In return, what's happening is they're imagining what does it look like working with Romel. So ngayon, nadadagdagan yung touch points namin, nadadagdagan yung hours na ini-spend nila sa akin. So mas nako-condition sila, mas nakikilala nila ako, mas na-realize nila yung value na ginagawa ko. So when we hop on a call, I don't have to convince them. They'll have to convince me. Kasi the marketing have done the work. Ginawa na ni marketing yung trabaho niya. So ang trabaho ko ngayon is to disqualify them. And then the more they qualify themselves, the closer they come to me. The closer they come to the deal. Okay. Ngayon, next yan is probably like you do the demo or you do the walkthrough. Pero for the most part, they're already sold. Pero compare mo, like yeah, it's some people might say na Romel, I think that's parang masyadong mahaba yan and everything. Like yeah, I agree with you on that. Pero ako, ito yun. Bakit mo pipiliin yung mas maiksing route kung hindi naman magbibigay ng result? I'd rather go for the longer. Pag i-invest na ako ng additional na time na mag-collect ng marketing assets, ibig sabihin, these are the things that you can do, like case studies, testimonials, like results, frequently asked questions, content. Spend ka ng time dyan. And the thing is, pwede mong i-automate yun. And the more they see you, the more they see your content, the more they understand you, and the easier for them to trust you. Kaya nga there's this saying na parang binibiro ko, this is a quotable quote, medyo physics siya, ganyan. The level of trust or the level of resistance is inversely proportional to the level of trust. Ibig sabihin, the lower the resistance, the higher the trust. The lower the trust, the higher the resistance. Kapag mataas yung tiwala nila sa'yo, mas mababa yung resistance nila sa'yo. Pero kapag sobrang taas ng resistance nila, ibig sabihin nun, sobrang baba ng tiwala nila sa'yo. Kasi mataas yung resistance nila.
Exactly. Actually, may ginawa akong PowerPoint na sinama ko yon. I saw it in your, so that
viewers is this. You don't tell them that they're wrong and you are right. You tell them na, yes, I understand you. And also, yun yung that's the transition. And also, and I'd like to add na instead of using the word but, kasi the moment that you use the word but, it cancels out everything before that. Parang sinabi mo, di ba? Doc, alam mo, tama yung sinasabi mo, pero it's like, yeah, sinabi mo pang tama ako, tapos sasabihin mo din na mali ako.
Oo, tama.
Instead of that, you tell them na, yeah, actually, Doc, sobrang agree ako sa'yo na parang it's against sa ethics. Kaya nga ang gagawin natin ngayon is we make them aware with us by what they're actually doing. We're not paying anything. You're not paying for the advertisement. You're just letting people know, you're just educating people so that they know that you exist. They know you. Kasi paano ka nila lalapitan kung di ka nila kilala? And paano sila lalapit sa'yo kung hindi sila nagtitiwala sa'yo? We're actually building their trust. We're making them like you by putting out articles na ito yung mga nagawa mo and this is something that we can actually do more for them. Kasi for the most part, like, why would they go for you? They don't know you. There are other options. Ngayon, ang gagawin natin is we're letting them know kung sino ka. What do you do? By doing that, mas natututo sila tungkol sa'yo. Meaning, you're not actually degrading the profession, but you're actually increasing the credibility ng profession. How does it sound?
Yan. More or less na nahuhuli mo na sila na pag ano. Let's say, for example, ophthalmology or kung ano mang ano nila. Yung article is about ophthalmology pero siya yung nagsasalita. Something
Yes.
like that.
Mhm.
Authority. Ayan. So, teka, share ko ulit yung screen. Parang ako yung natututo ah.
$100,000 sales in a month. Okay. Now, Mika, this is what I'm, just to recap, I'd like to make sure that I got your situation. Okay. Now, so you're new, your brand is new right now. Your current situation is you're new and you want to bring more awareness in your brand, and you just launched a nail polish brand. Now, what you're trying to accomplish here is you want to hit 100K sales per month, or that's equivalent to 1.2 million sales in a year. Did I got it right? Okay. Now, Mika,
Yes, that's right.
and what's stopping you now is you don't have a website yet, and when it regards to awareness, people are not aware yet with your brand.
Yes.
Okay. Now, Mika, this is what I'm looking forward to do with your business. So I'm gonna use the ABC framework. So first, I'm gonna audit your assets. Like, what pictures do you have? What are the things that you have right now? Of course, you mentioned me that you have your Facebook page, you have your Instagram page, and you don't have a website yet. However, I'd like to make sure that all the assets that you're presenting to me, all the assets that you mentioned, are now giving connections with your prospective clients. Because what we're after here is a relationship. We want to build relationship.
Oh, look at that. Oh.
And that's why you're asking as well. What's that? Okay. So that's for the asset side. We want to make sure that all your assets are actually building connections, not just money. Not just money.
Yeah.
Okay. And then next is B is building. I'm going to build you a website where you can direct your people from your Facebook page and your Instagram page, and they will see more of what you do. And I'm going to craft the strategy for tapping into the influencers where you can get more followers, you can get more reach, and you can get more people go into your page, Facebook page and Instagram page, meaning you'll get more traffic. Yeah. Do you get that so far?
Yeah, but actually, the main goal here for hiring you is to for you to reach out to influencers, create a build a list of influencers, because I need 15 influencers per month will be posting my product.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
So website is currently
Okay.
in my plans, but in the future. But for now, I needed to build a list of influencers.
Okay.
And,
Why do you think 15? Why 15?
because we've actually started influencer marketing before.
Mm-hmm.
In a month, there are only 10 influencers who are responding.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we're closing just 10, so I needed 15, another 5.
Another 5. Okay.
Yes. Do you
Okay.
think that is visible? Especially the conversion rate, do you think that we can have 15 per month?
Well, as much as I'd like to give you a guarantee about it, what I'll be looking forward to is focusing more like who is the influencer that we're going to invite?
Mhm.
Because I totally agree with you that you've already tried this. However, um, as much as I'd like to give you that number, I want to focus more on the quality of influencers. Because my question for you is, are those influencers that you've invited before, like the 10 of them, are really relevant to your brand? Or is that just getting influencers for the sake of having an influencer? No, I'm just curious because I want to know, like, what have you done in the past for me to, let's say, gauge on the adjustment and the optimizations that we'll be doing with this new strategy that we're going to make.
Mhm. Yeah, actually, I have a team who's doing the influencer marketing, but we're just we have started just a month ago, so I only have um, I don't have any data yet, so I only have the 10, but I have project brief or the specifications of the influencers that you have to look for.
Okay.
Like if female, like the age bracket, and so on.
Okay. Sure. Yeah, and something that I'm looking forward as well is one of it is personality. When it comes to influence, like it's so nice to have someone who can express themselves. That's one thing. But the second thing that most people neglect when they're doing influencer marketing is that, how about the relatability? You need to make sure that people are connecting. So regardless of how many influencers do you have, if they don't have the expressiveness, the expression, and also the relatability, it's just a junk. All they have is the followers. But my question is, are those followers actually following them?
Yeah, that's why I need your expertise.
Okay. Yeah. So
Connecting with you.
Mm-hmm. I really understand where you're coming from. So that's why I'm asking these questions to really connect with you as well, because I know that there are things that I can do, but I want to make sure that we're a good fit to work together. Cool with that?
Oh, sure.
Now, so here, Mika, as I mentioned, so we'll be doing first the asset and then building. We're going to build the persona of the influencer that really fits and resonates with your brand, and also connects with your audience. We don't want just to hire someone who is an influencer because they have a huge following. It doesn't matter to me. What I want is have an influencer that resonates, that expresses, because people love those who express themselves freely and connects with the people. And that way, basically, that's a relationship. And by doing this, we are now reducing your client acquisition or customer acquisition. Because why would we want to reduce your customer acquisition? Here, I want you to build more stronger brand so that people will keep on buying on you, instead of you spending more money in getting more customers. I'd rather have you a strong brand that people will repeat buying from you. How does that so far? Okay. And then and then of course, C. This is where the conversion happens. And what we'll be doing here on the C framework, so we've done with the asset, and then we're done with the building of your strategy, and also building the persona of the influencer that we'll be getting. And then C is the conversion. What we'll be doing here in the conversion on conversion side is we'll wait. We'll wait how the people respond. Now, we're not just passively waiting. We don't just wait for people to buy. We don't wait for the people to really connect with us. We'll observe as well, so that if part of this strategy it don't work initially, we can adjust immediately. That way, we know that our strategy will work. Because of course, there are people who will say that they can guarantee their strategy to work. Personally, I don't. But the guarantee that I'll be giving you is this. If one of this strategy won't work, I'm going to adjust it accordingly so that we will minimize the damages and maximize your profit. How's that so far? Okay.
I think that's good. But
Okay.
I just want to ask if how long have you been doing this?
I've been doing this for a month.
I mean, like, sorry, how long have you been doing influencer marketing?
I've been doing this for a month.
Oh, just for a month.
Yeah, I'm
So,
doing this for a month.
yeah, but how can you help me if you don't have, like, you just have a month experience? Because I needed someone who is like really have a year experience, a year or two, because
Okay.
I'm really, like, time is passing and I needed to have revenue.
Okay, sure. I understand that.
Yeah.
And
Are you-
my question for you, Mika, is here. Okay. Why 1 year experience? I'm curious about that. Like, why 1 year?
Because if you have the experience, for sure I think you'll generate or you can help me achieve my goal.
Okay, here. I understand where you're coming from, Mika. Like, really. I really understand where you're coming from. And correct me if I'm wrong. I could be wrong here. But the reason why you're asking for experience is for you to have an assurance that I can do my job well. So here's what I'm going to tell you. I'm now in a community where a lot of influencer marketing are doing this job. And I'm coached by them. I'm connected with them. And as I mentioned you earlier, what we have is a relationship. We don't just go for the money. We want to build strong relationship. Now, if I cannot deliver you the service that you're looking for, you can just totally fire me and don't give me anything. However, if I can give you the result that you're looking for, that will serve as a benchmark of our future businesses. How's that so far?
Yeah. So what do you mean? You mean that if you didn't generate any, like, if you didn't resolve my current situation, I'm not going to pay you for a
Yeah.
month?
Yeah, we can set the timeline in a month. Because I don't want you to, I don't want to burden you. Like really. Like really. I don't want to burden you. I can give you a professional guarantee that if you don't like my work, you can just fire me.
Yeah, but if going
However,
yeah.
if this will work, I'm gonna ask you for my professional fee and video testimonial. How does that sound?
So you're saying that in a month you can give me result? Like
I cannot guarantee you that. What I can guarantee you is this. We'll be doing this strategy. And as we implement, if there are things that are not working, I can guarantee you that I will come up with a better strategy than before to make sure that this will work. Because this is influencer marketing. There's no way for you to guarantee, even Facebook ads, even content marketing, even social media marketing, you cannot guarantee results. Okay. So now, Mika, this is what I'll be doing. I'm going to create a strategy document, and inside that strategy document, as I mentioned earlier, that includes the step-by-step action plan that we'll be doing, and also the strategy itself, the breakdown of the strategy, the timeline on how we're going to implement that, the deliverables, and also the investment required. Now, I want to walk you through on this strategy document because I don't want you to get overwhelmed. And I want you to see like what exactly will happen in this strategy. So are you cool with that?
Sure.
Okay. Now, let me invite you for our next call on Thursday night, 7 p.m. Are you free on the time?
I don't think I'm free.
Okay. How about Friday, 5 p.m.?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So let me send you the invitation, and so that you can put it on our calendar, and of course we'll have some reminders before we meet again. So yeah, see you, Mika, on Friday, 5 p.m. Cheers.
Bye.
Okay. How's this so far? Kumusta?
Parang ako yata yung kinabahan eh. Hindi ako prepared.
Solid.
Galing, coach.
Ang amazing.
Parang
Nakakainis.
yung client yung kinabahan sa'yo.
Totoo lang. Ako yung kinabahan for yung Mika.
If you were a coach or a course creator, your number one competitor is not your fellow coaches and course creators. Most of your target market think that instead of enrolling to your course or hire you as a coach, they'd rather read articles and books or watch free videos online. In their head, they think that most materials that they need can be found in Google and YouTube, which is true by the way. So, how are you going to compete with that? How are you going to overcome your number one competitor named free information? Answer is increase your value. You cannot beat free information in any price war. To increase your value, solve your market's problem for them. Here's a good example. When you type in Google or in YouTube, how to lose weight, how to start a business, or anything related to your niche, millions and millions of contents and videos will pop that correspond to your searches. And these millions of contents can be so overwhelming that your market will not be able to absorb nor process. When they are drowned in too much information, they won't take action. If they don't take action, guess what? No result. Remember that people buy the result, not the service. So instead of searching for endless pages of results, why not demonstrate to them how your service or course is refined and chunked in a very doable size that they can't help but follow? You save them time, you save them effort, you save them from drowning, and most importantly, you provide them certainty. You provide certainty by mapping out their journey clearly from where they are, place of problem, to where they want to go, the promised land. See you in the next part. Coaches and course creators get this incorrectly most of the time. You think that giving more, like extra contents and bonuses, will increase your chances of closing. But if those bonuses don't resonate with your market, it's just another dragging hurdle for them to achieve their desired results. We're always given this advice time and time again. Focus on the needs, not on the wants. But why do we have to be constantly reminded to prioritize the needs? It's simple, because we always buy first what we want, not what we need. In relation to getting more enrollees and clients, people prioritize what they want over what they need. So, what do they want? They want the result, not the process, not the bonuses, not the giveaways. You might say, but that's what they need. The process, the bonuses, and the videos, and also the books. Again, that's not what they want. If you focus on helping them achieve their desired result, it will automatically increase your value. And if you want to increase your value astronomically, without adding content, PDFs, videos, and other unnecessary stuff you're thinking that you can give to them. Just focus on helping them get the faster and better result. Again, help them achieve the faster and better results. And that's what they want.
Hi, I am Hiro Coloso and I am a digital marketing strategist focusing on branding. And my life before Savage Closer Blueprint is that I am not closing premium clients consistently. I am closing deals, but not that high. So I wanted to close premium clients. So I entered the program. And when I entered the program, the thing that I love the most about the program is that it has structure and it is very transformational. It has all the techniques. At the same time, it addresses the intangibles within you, the invincible things that needs to be addressed. And my life after the Savage Closer Blueprint is that I wanted to learn how to close consistently, and I learned how to face my fears. I wanted to close premium clients, and I learned how to face my self-sabotaging behavior. I wanted to close clients that are premium, and I learned how to close them with ease because I was given a structure and a system, and at the same time, my traumas was addressed inside the program. And if you want to close deals consistently, if you want to close deals that are premium, if you want to close deals with ease and predictable sales that is happening and you are profitable so you can live the life that you want, I suggest you enroll in the program of Coach Romel because your problems and challenges, even traumas, will be addressed. I encourage those people who don't have any system in sales or follow-up skills or even lack of confidence in their sales and marketing to enter the Savage Closer Blueprint. I am Hiro, and thank you, Coach Romel, for doing this Savage Closer Blueprint program. Thank you so much.